Hey there, Johan Hunter. It's Game Changer here. So let's have a look at these units and find out why you're having a little bit of trouble in World Map. So it's obvious, really. You have leveled up to level 70 with, which is CC11, and you've got CC 6, 7, 8 equipment. You've really massively leveled up. I mean, I thought, to be fair, with you being a level 70 and still CC11, that was going to be, really well managed, but it looks like you've just coined yourself to death. And as a result, the units here are just half-baked, mate. You've got loads of work to do, but, we'll get there. But the first thing you have to admit is the reason you're getting your ass kicked is because your units are shite, okay? It is as simple as that. So let's cut to the mustard. Okay, you should have, ideally, at level 70, you should be moving towards level 9 fobs, if not already. I've certainly got one of them, and I'll get the other two shortly. But, that's where that level should be at. So that's the first thing to start looking at. You really should have e-skims, by this level as well. You shouldn't have stepped up to CC11, because as soon as you step up to CC11, you're an absolute massive target, especially in this overcap. And obviously you've got decent resources, so that's why I hit you. So you've got to bear that in mind. So forget work on Cougars, Humvees, Strikers, things along that sort of line. You should be concentrating on e-skims at this point. Get them up. You've got no air power that I can see. I mean, the F-35, well, we'll see if that's on your defence. But, let's be honest, Reaper, as your defensive system, that should be Nemesis. Again, no wonder you're getting your absolute arse kicked. Nobody has, Reaper as a defensive system. What's that, CC2? It's just not adequate as a defence system. Now, helicopters now, Christ, you should be kind of going towards Reavers. We'll have to have a look at what, obviously, FOB systems are. I'll get back to you on that, just so, because you will need to get your units upgraded for your FOB systems, but you certainly should have the T129 attack, obviously maxed by now. I suspect that's where you are on your FOBs, but I will check on that. In terms of units in defense, just using tanks after 48 seconds, again, that should be Centurions coming out there. What have you got there? A PK buggy? Fuck's sake, what is that going to do? Mate, you've got an attack. Yeah, imagine that you're attacking yourself for a moment, and imagine what you're going to face. When these units spawn, it's bad. It's absolutely bad. I'm disappointed for you, really, mate, because you should really have got better units than this. Again, defense. What have you got there? You've got riflemen. You should have ghost snipers in this sort of platoon. If you look there, HIMARS is a good unit. You could possibly move to possibly use to the next one up. It'll come to us in a minute. But your Mantis there's only level 1. Your Panzer's only level 1. Fucking hell, why did you upgrade your base so much? You just made yourself an absolute target, and you've got nothing to defense with. Your Ghost Rider's level 1. Mate, the only reason that defense stat, and that's to be fair, where I collared you, I thought, fucking hell, this guy's going to be, something else, is you have literally, I suspect, jumped from low-level player, to level 70 very, very quickly, and all of a sudden what will happen now is these defensive units, will start to, mean that you will get your base absolutely destroyed day in, day out, every day of the week, and you're just going to be a target. You've upgraded TOS. Nobody does that. That's again just not a unit that you use. The F-35 there should be level 15. It's don't work on the M270. Don't work anymore on this Macabre until I get back to you. You've got at least a little bit of helicopter there. That's half decent, mate. But Jesus Christ, I don't even know where to begin. This is not good. It is not good, mate. It is not good at all. We should have ideally found you earlier than this, but it is what it is. So your priorities to work on: Nemesis, you need that as a defensive system. Okay, concentrate massively on your Nemesis. That's going to help you at your base. Get that to obviously elite level. Centurion, absolutely no doubt about it. E-skims, no doubt about it. Get them kind of looked at. F-35. Yeah, you're going to need to look at that, mate, because I don't think you're going to get to the other, units without getting that sort of max. So that's got to be done. And I'll confirm, obviously, in a moment which fob units I want you to concentrate on. And I'll do a little bit of a list, mate. But do not, fuck's sake, do not upgrade another single fucking thing in your base whatsoever, because if you do, my only advice left would be to fucking scrap this account and start again, mate, because you are that bad with what you've got in these units. It's not good. It's not good, mate. But with some fucking hard work and some exact XP management, we may be able to turn this base round. But I'll tell you what, the last time I saw a comeback like this, we fucking we made his fucking birthday Christmas. You know what I mean? That's you've got some work to do, bro. Sorry.